5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it.
It's the Romello Marcellus Show. The fly uncle you always wish you had.
Bring 'em out.
Here to give you every aspect of game from a real player's perspective.
It's the biggest boss
From business, entertainment, love, and life,
Had to find my inner power.
to fashion, etiquette, and current events.
Major show alert.
All to enhance the happiness already inside you.
Today is about the power of you. Check it out. You're now rocking with the best.
Here I am, God damn it. Here I am. Here I am. Welcome to the Romello Marcellus Show. It is me. He indeed. Me indeed. I know you people somewhere, hopefully you're warm and toasty. It's just after the holidays, and yeah, everybody's starting the new year, got their resolutions on. They're gonna lose 100 million pounds and they're gonna gain $2, $3, $4 million, and yeah, that's gonna go out the window by at least the first week of shit. We're in January now. At least next week it'd be gone. It'd be wrapped back to McDonald's and nickel and diamond and talking the rest of your shit you've been talking all last year to this year and the year before and the year after that, and you're gonna keep talking it. But you know what? That's all right. Long as you love you, that's all that matters. If you love it, if you like it, you like you, I love you. Yeah. That part. But tonight, man, we're talking about this right here. A lot of brothers to run around talking about this woman is this, woman that, this females ain't this, and these females ain't that, and blah, 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 blah. But I'm coming to talk about whether the fact you MFers are even ready to receive a woman that has her shit together. A lot of you are. So, without further ado, we talking about this right here. This is the topic tonight, right? Boom. Men, what you need to bring to the table before getting with a woman. Yeah, before even getting to a woman where you could talk about building anything. What is it that you should have your shit looking like before you start talking to any type of woman? In this episode, we're going to dive deep into what men need to focus on before entering into a serious relationship or looking to build a life with a woman. Many men today are unaware of the foundation they need to set in their own lives before committing to someone else, and this can lead to instability, mistrust, or dissatisfaction in relationships. So today, we're going to discuss, and we're going to break it down, what qualities and attributes a man should embody and what he needs to bring to the table when trying to build something with a real woman. Because there's plenty of real women out here, but a lot of you guys, you're not ready. You lack self-awareness, even the accountability you need to have to be emotionally mature enough to even involve yourself with someone who's actually been the headship of our own situation before you got there. You can't expect her to relinquish it overnight. It takes time. You got to be willing to earn that. So let's start off the self-awareness piece. As a man, before you can get engaged or you can engage in a meaningful relationship, you must know yourself. Self-awareness is essential for understanding your strengths and weaknesses and your behavior patterns, the patterns that might affect the relationship with this woman that you're seeking to build something with. Accountability, the second thing, it means being able to own your mistakes, apologize, make amends. It's about taking responsibility. Taking responsibility for your actions, for your shit, rather than shifting the blame. Now, got to deal with the emotional maturity thing, right? Emotional intelligence is crucial. Are you doing the work? You need to be able to manage your emotions, express them appropriately, and handle conflict without reacting out of anger or insecurity. Key component is being a good listener. Now, I understand how a lot of fellas can get frustrated about things, man, dealing with their women and shit, because we're hardwired to do certain things like provide, keep, and protect. Fix things when they're broken. Woman comes to you, she's in an emotional state, she's emoting, blah, blah, blah. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, the world's bad, so on, so on, so on, so on. But we as men, we get into our states and positions where we want to just throw out a solution. Go fix what's wrong. When in all actuality, at this moment, in this point in time, she doesn't want to fix. She doesn't want you to do shit. She just wants to know that you hear her at this moment. Shut the fuck up like it's Friday sometimes and just listen. Even if that shit is about you, sometimes you just have to shut the fuck up and listen. Eat a big old do nothing sandwich. Get full, fart, relieve yourself, smile, tell her it's going to be all right. Let her have her moment, reflect, and re-engage. I promise you it'd be a better outcome because you'll receive what you need to do and adjust and get the fix from her. See, women desire emotional security, and men need to learn how to provide that, being emotionally grounded and not easily swayed by external stressors like the panic that I need to fix it because she's in an emotional state and I don't want to deal with the rah rah rah. When in all actuality, a lot of times it ain't even about you, homeboy. Sit your dumb ass back and listen. Now, you got that covered. What the fuck your money look like? Financial stability is a big thing. As a provider, you're supposed to have it. Before looking to build with a woman, you need to have your finances in order. Your financial security does not necessarily mean being rich, but it does mean you are responsible. Budgeting your money properly and not carrying unnecessary debt that could weigh down the relationship. A man should also have a plan for the future, including long and short-term financial goals. Goals that are aligned with building whatever you're building with this woman or your family. You know, here's the thing. We live in a day and age where we being perpetuated that everybody's got to have this big old lifestyle, right? Got to be this high earning person to be high value. So let me uncover the high value thing. The high value term came by way of the likes of Kevin Samuels, for one. But the breakdown of it, which was missed by so many people, is the fact that we speak to the individuals who 9 times out of 10, those low percentages that receive these kind of earnings. It takes a certain level of discipline and focus. And if you work hard for something, you want the best that you can get and receive. This is indicative of their dating pools or their dating process. The average individual could not understand the fathom of someone who is living and operating on all cylinders at that level of earning, okay, and growth potential. It takes a level of discipline, focus, and sacrifice. You know, you can have a man with money. You can have a wealthy man, but I promise you he won't be home. But beyond that expectation or the fantasy of having someone who's wealthy and living that lifestyle, what you need to be looking for is just someone who has his own shit. And what that looks like is merely a foundation for growth. It's fertile soil. To provide, keep, and protect is the status of a man. If a man has a home and he's making provision for you, God damn it, you're welcome in. That means you don't pay no bills in this man's house. It's your home, but it's his house. Your job is to come in, manage the home, make it a home, and to make sure that you all don't lack. You are his piece of peace. Give him a piece and not destroy his peace, if you understand what I'm saying. And at the same time, your words can build him up. I mean, here's the thing. You can't go around, ladies, looking for something that's already complete. Something that's already complete. Someone individual. We talk about these quote unquote high value, high functioning folks. When they come, and if you were able to encounter them, you're merely a possession. They don't need you to build shit with them. They already got it. You're just a possession. You're there to fill a space or fulfill a void. Because if a man has everything, he can pay someone to come clean his house. He can pay someone to cook his food. He can pay someone to fuck him. And all of this without emotional headaches or connections. So what is it that you would be bringing to that man's table? Yeah. So to meet someone who's working hard and is striving to manage his time and his emotions and his physical self and to maintain his life and to be fulfilled as much as he can and is willing to sacrifice his time, his resources, his spiritual self for the likes of you, that's a great thing. And a lot of you would look at this gentleman and say, well, damn, he don't have no big ass house on the hill, but he has a house. Can I call it home? Sure, I can. Especially if I'm living there mortgage free because I don't pay those bills in his house. The benefit is there if you're looking at the business side of it and the come up side of it. But at the same time, what are you bringing to the table aside from all the things that he can make provision for himself? The only thing he can't get that he can't get for himself is you. And what do you bring? What are you bringing? Here's the thing. Help him with his direction. And fellas, I'm gonna flip flop back and forth. I'm gonna direct this at you. You need to be about your purpose and have direction. A man needs to be driven by his purpose, whether it's his career, his personal goals, or something he's passionate about. Because without purpose, it's easy to become lost and chasing the wrong shit. That kind of thing can lead to resentment and stagnation in your life. Yeah. Your woman should see that you're a man of vision who knows where he's going, what he wants to achieve, and he's putting his best foot forward to make it happen. Without direction, a relationship can quickly lose its focus. Yeah. Next up, deal with your mental and your physical health. You can't bring your best self to the relationship if you're neglecting your health. Prioritize your mental health as most importantly, your mental and spiritual health. Manage that stress. If you got any past traumas, anything that may be putting you in a position to have negative thoughts and outlooks, get yourself to a position where you maintain positive mindset. Your physical health is crucial. Take care of your body. Get up, exercise, walk. Stop eating all the zuzus and wham whams and all of that shit. Eating after 9, 10 o'clock at night, these huge ass meals, going to lay down and wonder why you're coming up with congestive heart failure and diabetes and a whole bunch of other shit. Yeah. And be honest with you, man, your body is your temple. Those that see you, man, reflect your discipline and how you manage yourself by how your body looks, how you maintain it. You look like a slob, and it's a reflection of the rest of your life, potentially, as people see from outside, and this is their lens, especially women. You know? Yeah. Now, women want to feel protected. So being physically fit gives them that sense of security that you could potentially handle yourself. You know what I mean? They want to feel protected. And protection is more than about physical strength. It's more than physical strength. It's about making your partner feel safe, cared for, and secure in the whole relationship. Okay. Now, retrospectively, like I was saying, the communication piece is key too. You got to be a better listener, especially when it comes to listening to her if she's in a state of that's emotional. Don't accept the stress, just listen. Be in the moment, because that's all that matters. This one moment. All right? Those skills, man. Healthy communication skills. Communication is the backbone of any relationship. A man must learn to do that effectively. He needs to learn to communicate effectively, which involves listening just as much as speaking. You need to understand her and express yours without shutting down or becoming defensive. It behooves me why people fight with each other. If you won, look, picture yourself getting up in the morning, you punching yourself in the face in the mirror. If you won, you're fighting yourself. Why? Doesn't make sense. Good communication fosters trust and intimacy. Two pillars that are essential to building the strong relationship that you desire. You got to be willing to communicate. And boundaries, man, that's a funny thing for me, right? Okay. Before entering a relationship, you got to establish some boundaries and standards for what you expect for yourself and for your partner. These are non-negotiables. You got to have non-negotiables, things that you will not compromise, such as respect. Ladies, let me say this once again, and I say it on this show all the time. You got men out here who will not take shit off of nobody, especially another man. But you expect him to come home and accept the disrespect from you without any recourse. Not cool. Not cool. Not cool. If you can crease your lip to disrespect your man and call him out of his name or any of those things, I'm going to tell you what I see. I no longer see a woman. And you are open to whatever recourse comes down the pipe, depending on the day of the week and the time and whatever state that individual that is receiving this level of disrespect from you can administer to you. Yeah. A lot of us brothers come from churches where they believe in laying on the hands. Hint, hint. So, as Proverbs says, curb your tongue to keep you safe and out of harm's way. Yeah. Um, the non-negotiables: respect, honesty, transparency, um, and whatever other of non-negotiables that you need to have to fulfill yourself with what it is you're trying to do in the relationship. At the same time, you must be willing to respect your partner's boundaries and work towards creating a mutual understanding of each other's limits. Now, see, some of you motherfuckers will go get boundaries and take it out of context. Here's the thing. Don't confuse boundaries with privacy and shit like that. When you are building a relationship, there should be no motherfucking privacy. There's levels to getting involved, but when you are building it, that all of that peels away. You out here to the point where you are willing to share bodily fluids, but you can't share motherfucking passcodes, phones, and shit like that with each other. And if you throw the stone and say, hey, why are you in my things? And I need privacy. Privacy is secrets, motherfucker. If you got to keep secrets, then you not need to be in anybody's relationship. You need to be by your motherfucking self. Yeah. And that's real. So, fellas, if that's you, then you need to do what you need to do to get your life right. Yeah. So I ain't gonna hold you. In conclusion, what I will say is building a life with a woman requires you to first build yourself, fellas. You need to bring more to the table than just money and looks. And honestly, man, if you out here on your looks, yeah, you subject to do some hoe shit. And you need to really go back and reevaluate all your shit. Yeah. You need more than money and looks. You hear me? You need to bring maturity, some leadership, some stability. You need to be secure and confident in who you are. And most importantly, the clear sense of your non-negotiables and where you are going. Man, before you get involved in a serious relationship, take the time to work on these fundamental aspects of yourself and being a man so that you're ready when you do meet the right woman. That way you can truly build something together. I just came, man. I tell you, I got to give you some, gizms. That's all I came on here to do, man. If you like the show, look, gotta say it. I need you to come on over here, man. I need you to come to YouTube, man. I need you to subscribe, smash the bell, hit the like, man. I need you to share it. Tell a friend. Yeah. Also follow me on the Insta Slut on Facebook. But most definitely, man, come here to YouTube, man, and subscribe. Shaboing, man. Yeah, hit the bell, hit the like. All right? And all you're getting, man, get off my line. Peace.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's the Romello Marcellus Show. The fly uncle you always wish you had.
Bring 'em out.
Here to give you every aspect of game from a real player's perspective. It's the biggest boss from business, entertainment, love, and life.
Had to find my inner power.
To fashion, etiquette, and current events. Major show alert! All to enhance the happiness already inside you.
Today is about the power of you. Check it out. You're now rocking with the best.